Hey guys, welcome back to Kuma Style Reviews. What we're taking a look at is the latest in the Sentinel Tatsunoko Heroes Fighting Gear line, Muteking. Looking at his accessories here, besides the additional hands, he has the baton as well as a microphone. And you can see the additional hands there as well. Now with the baton, it's kind of cool. He does have the partial baton that goes in his holster there. You can see that. Just pegs right out. But the hand's pretty generic. He comes with two open palmish hands. But he has an exclusive hand, which is the fist that has a hole in it to peg those weapons in. Well, one weapon and a microphone. But I really dig this sculpt here. You can see it has the molded on roller skates and things like that. True to the anime. It's good and it makes use of that. I don't want to say generic in a bad sense, but it is generic because they all share the same body mold. And again, this one makes good use out of it. Now, he is approximately 7 inches tall. I'd say 6 3/4. Looking at his posability here, it's generic. It's the same as all the rest of them. Has the two neck joints there. He has the movable shoulder pieces. I don't know if mine's just not loose enough yet. It doesn't seem to have quite as much movement as the other ones, but it's fine. I'm used to these enough by now to be careful, so. And one thing I do love about this one, I'll say in advance, this one is right next to Kashern as my favorite by far in this line. This is just, it looks very good. It's very well done. And they've definitely done a lot to improve on their joint quality too. Since the original release, Polymar, that one was pretty rough, but they've improved a lot since. Just hoping it holds up over time. Now we're just taking a look at that fist. Now, a lot of figures have the ball joints that additional hands go onto and things like that. These one have the two smaller pegs. They're fine, they don't break or anything like that. It's just hard to find the right angle to peg them in at. If you guys play with like Rebel Tex or anything like that, you might be used to it, but those of you who are used to figure arts and the like, yeah, it's quite a bit different. So, but not tough. You saw that took a couple of seconds there. And where to buy this? Normally I'll have like a TF Source or Toy Source logo in the lower right. I bought this from AmiAmi.com. Link will be in the description there. And that's actually where I buy a lot of my anime figures and things like that. Great place to buy imports. Great prices. So there you see this microphone. And it's cool. You can get some nice dynamic posing out of it. Let's take a look at one of his other hands here. One thing I wish these came with, like the Iron Man figures, was just an open hand. That would be so great. Just add quite a bit more. Now taking out that partial baton, because of course now he has the extended baton in hand. Get him into a pose there. And that stand is also the same one that all of these come with. The stand itself, the base of it at least, is pretty standard for most Sentinel figures. I would say 90-95% of the ones I've got at least have come with that stand base, even if they have different attachments and things like that. So it's pretty cool. It's nice to have stuff like that as a pack-in to where, you know, you buy figure arts and then you have to go buy, after you buy so many, you have to buy new Tamashi stands and stuff like that. Not expensive, but, you know, cuts out the middleman there. Alright. And of course that's not a slight on figure arts or anything like that, because those are pretty great price. I mean, they're $30-40. I just wish they'd cost another $5-10 and come with a stand as a standard. Alright. Just getting that into one of those Iron Man hero poses. There we go. Like I said, a good looking, posable figure. Definitely feel comfortable with the joints and the like. Just looks good. It's fun. Now, like the others in this line, it does have the light up feature. So we're going to take a look at that. Get my lights turned off here. And of course the switch is in the exact same spot on the back. The nice one about this one is you don't have a cover or anything like that. I always got kind of weary of those. Maybe breaking off or something, but just reach around, flip the switch, and boom. Nice bright light. And I dig it. It's a cool gimmick that these have. You know, the Iron Man figures have it too, but it's nice to see just, you know, anime figures that have it. Now, speaking of the line as a whole, here you go. You have Kashurn, Black Kashurn, Gatchman, Gatchman G2, Black Gatchman G2, Joe the Condor, or whatever. And then Polymar in the back. Poor Polymar. Mine doesn't even stand anymore. I think it's like leaning against the wall there. But anyway, there you have it. This has been Sentinel, Tatsunoko Heroes Fighting Gear Muteking. Buy yours at ameame.com and check out my pictorial review on kumastyle.com. Have a lot of cool pictures of this one. I think we're at about 15. See you next time. And of course, subscribe. Buttons right there. Instagram, Kuma_photos. Like us on Facebook.